Hello everybody. Now we'll see the hardware part of RC5 decoder. Now I've already burned the program in microcontroller and I'm using this TiGER-1738 uh, IR decoder. Now basically when your remote control transmit code, it is modulated on at a higher frequency. So generally the frequency is around 30 to 40 kilohertz. So for TSOP17XX is a series. So according to your carrier frequency, you need to select it. For example, this TSOP1738, it decodes a code with 38 kilohertz carrier frequency. So now if you see here, if you see the data sheet, then there are three pins. They are not equidistant. This first pin is output of this decoder. Center pin is VCC, and this last one is a ground. So what I'm going to do is I've actually already connected it to port B and 7th pin. So that is a port B.7. So this is the 8th pin. 9th one is reset, so it is unconnected. 10th one is VCC, and 11th is a ground. So now this ZIP socket, it is a bit unreliable. Unreliable in the sense, when you put a microcontroller, you cannot like I tried several times putting this 1738. So there's a lot of loose connection. So I have to several times I have to put and insert and remove it. So now it is I just don't want to touch that. So I've already burned the program. Now we will see how it works. So I'll be connecting the I'll be using a LCD, then power supply. So now I'm using a universal remote. So so this is a ProTouch universal remote, and I was using it throughout my development. So basically how the universal remote works is there are 2-3 ways to set the remote to your TV or any electronic device. One way is this remote manual contains a list of all the devices. There is a 4-bit or 5-bit code corresponding to each and every your electronic device. So I'm using that. I've selected one of the Philips television. So all Philips TV will have either RC5 or extended RC5 code. So there are two. NSE has their own code protocol, and probably Sony also have their own protocol. So I prefer a universal, and I selected one Philips code. So now we will see how it how it works. Now I'm pressing 1. So you can see it is a 14-bit code. There are 2 start bit, 1 toggle bit, address bit, and command bit. So the command bit for first button is 1, and you can see T is toggling. So this toggle bit is used if you are pressing it consecutive time, then it will toggle. So it is just to know the device, that whether you are pressing it again or you have long pressed it, because sometimes it happens that when you press a 1, there is like twice that code is transmitted. Like if I press 1, now it is continuously transmitting, but it won't toggle the T bit. That means device will come to know that you have long pressed it. So it is very useful for plus or minus button of your volume. So if you see when you press the plus key, if you long press it, so initially it increases by 1 or 2, and then rapidly your volume increases. Your volume, TV volume, won't increase uniformly. So initially it increases slowly, and then it gains a speed. Now this is a 1, 2, So this look like a very simple code, like 3 will have a 3 command. So we'll try some other, like this plus, it has a 32, 33. Now you can see this LED blinking green color. So I'm also transmitting this on serial port. So if you don't have the LCD, then you can connect it to serial, and using TiGER you can use the same program. Now what I will do is, I have another remote which I purchased. It is not a universal remote, but I really had no idea that whether it is RC5 or any other protocol. So but it works, it gives some like, if I press this multiple times, as you can see I'm pressing one button, it 62 and 30, sometimes it gives 30, sometimes it gives 62. So I really don't know what I need to debug it, but probably it is not RC5 protocol, or maybe I'm using a wrong decoder. Maybe it is not transmitting at 38 kilohertz, so that could be the reason. So I'll have to debug it, but if you nowadays remote controls are very cheap, and if you want to use RC5, and if you go and tell shopkeeper that you need a RC5 remote control, they really didn't understand. So each and every remote has a code. Like if I show you here, there is a RC66RN. So this code, actually looking at this code, they give you the remote, but you really don't know that whether it will work or not. So that is the reason I purchased a universal remote, but universal remotes are a bit expensive. So if you really want RC5 remote control, then just simply tell the shopkeeper that you need a Philips television remote. So it will have either RC5 or it will have extended RC5. Even if it has a extended RC5, you can still use it, because like the main difference between RC5 and extended RC5 is RC5 has a 2 start bit. Though I'm displaying only one bit, start bit, it has a 2 start bit, then one toggle bit, and then address and command. In extended RC5, what they did is they thought that they don't need to start bit. So what they did, they removed one start bit, and replace it with one of the address bit. So probably address bit is a address of a device. Now if you see, even if I press any key, the address bit won't change, only command bit will change. The reason is because the address is a address of your device. I mean, when I said that this is for this particular remote, particular device, particular television, that television will, for all buttons, it will have a same address. So probably they thought that number of address bits are not enough, because there are so many devices. So in extended RC5, they removed one start bit and it is getting replaced by address. So if you see in this program that your start bit, if it is 0 for any point of time, that means that is an extended RC5 remote, because that start bit is not a start bit, that is a part of your address bit. So this is how it works. Okay, that's it then. Thanks for listening.